Hey guys, welcome back to another Titus Diorama and action figure review. And in today's video, we are going to be looking at the Marvel Legends Marvel's Maverick from the Build-A-Figure Marvel's Strong Guy wave. So let's get to it. As you can already see, I already have Maverick in the box. Let's go ahead and just take a look at that packaging that he came in. Of course, it's that same window box packaging that we've come to expect from Hasbro with their Marvel Legends line. It allows you to see the figure, all the accessories, and Build-A-Figure pieces inside there. There's some great artwork on both sides, same artwork, and a great product shot of the figure with a small description of the actual character. All the other characters or figures you'll need in order to build stronger. So with that stated, guys, let's go ahead and take a look at Maverick himself. Alright guys, Maverick comes with the left arm of Strongman. Fairly well sculpted, fairly well done. Of course, you can see that this figure is going to be a very bulky figure. And I don't know if I'll ever complete Strongman, but if I do, I won't mind having him in my collection. With that stated, let's go ahead and just take a look at Maverick himself. And first and foremost, the accessories he does come with are pretty limited. He just comes with the two guns. Of course, I have him holding one right now, and the other gun just sits in the holster over here. They're fairly well done. Of course, they are just basically molded in that gunmetal plastic. There is no extra detail or painting on those. For the most part, the paint job on this particular figure is pretty basic. There's some paint on the belt. There's paint on the band that goes around his shoulder. There's paint on the bands in here. Of course, his face has paint on it. And the gauntlets have some paint on them as well. And I believe through the crotch area there is some paint. So pretty much basic paint. Most of it is all just molded in the colored plastic it needs to be. So the silver is molded in the silver, brown's molded in the brown, the gold is melted or molded in the gold. As for the articulation, he has that standard Marvel Legends male body type articulation, minus the butterfly joints in the shoulders. So his head can look pretty far up, can look pretty far down. The little piece around his neck does move to allow you to move his head around. Of course, he can move back and forth, and these guys don't really get in the way of that. My only kind of gripe with this particular figure is that there's not a lot of articulation in the actual chest area, so he can swivel back and forth up here. He can move this far forward, a little bit back, not too far. No hip swivel. He can kick this far forward, this far back. He has the upper thigh swivel. He has double jointed knees, and his feet can go this far back, this far forward, and they do have the ankle pivot. The shoulders can do a full 360. There's the upper bicep swivel, double jointed elbows, which don't go a full 90 degrees just due to the gauntlets that they have on here. Both hands do swivel, and they have a hinge that go up and down for the guns. Overall, decent articulation. I think they could have done a little bit better on the articulation in the midsection, either giving him a hip swivel or giving a little bit more range there on the crunch for that. But overall, I think they did a fairly good job. I'm really glad to have this particular figure in my collection. It's something, or it is a figure that I wanted for a while once they announced it, because I've always seen him with Wolverine in the comics. So it's pretty cool to have another figure to go with all my Wolverine Wolverine figures. That stated, guys, I hope that you liked this review. If you did, click on that like button. If you're not already subscribed to my YouTube channel, please click on that subscription button and also click on that bell notification because I do release or try to release videos every Friday for you guys. And as always, guys, stay nerdy.